Hi, I'm Lee, and welcome back to the kids' table. Today, we're talking about the Israelites and the Red Sea. So, what happened was the Israelites were held in slavery by the Egyptians, but God freed them and they're leaving. But the army's chasing them and they're like, no thanks, so they run away. But then there's a sea in the way, the Red Sea. The Red Sea is in the way and the army's like right behind them. Can you imagine that? Like after all this time, you're finally gonna be free and you're almost there. But then, like, it's all over and you just get captured again. You're just gonna be captured right again as soon as you almost make it. It may not be like as serious as the situation they were in, but that happens to us like a lot, right? We'll have just like these bad days where everything goes wrong and it just keeps on getting worse and worse and worse. We're kind of going through the same thing again right now with the COVID and quarantine and everything. We're finally out of quarantine, but it's just not right. We're not really free, and like some of us go to school, but most people don't. Well, it's more like half and half, and if you do go to school, you have to be really far apart from each other and wear masks and social distance, and everything's just doesn't even feel real, or you know? But there is some good news. When the Israelites got up to the Red Sea, that's when God showed up and stepped in. Let me show you what I mean. So let's pretend that this bowl right here is the Red Sea, and this pepper is the Egyptian army that's chasing the Israelites. So now let's say that this right here is us, or the Israelites. Now see what happens if we put it in all the bad stuff. My finger's covered in pepper. So basically the Israelites were backed up against the Red Sea, the army coming towards them to take them back. And what they did was they prayed to God, and then God took action, and he parted the Red Seas. Like the water just split in half, and they walked across the dry ground, and they were free. I mean, I can't part the water for you, but I've got dish soap on my finger now. It's getting everywhere. I've got dish soap on my finger. I'm gonna put it in here. Just watch. Did you see that? Did you see how that happened? Like, I just went there and just So basically, this dish soap represents God, and it's God's protection. He just it's like he made the pepper go away to protect my finger. And you can do this too. Whenever you're scared, when you need God the most, you can pray to him and he'll show up. So at home later today or something, whenever you have time, find an adult to help you with this, or at least get permission first. And then what you're gonna do, you gotta get a bowl, put water in it, take some pepper, put it in, shake it in, some in. You can dip your finger in it and see how it sticks, and then clean it off and stuff. Although pepper does make you sneeze, and I really have to sneeze like any moment. Ow. I jinxed it. And then you get some dish soap. You dip your finger in, you put it in the water with the pepper in it and watch it all scatter to the edges, away from your finger that's covered in dish soap. When you're doing this, you know what you could do? You should ask someone in your house, like an adult probably, to take a picture of you while you're doing it and post it on the Open Table Facebook page. And spoiler alert, we may or may not, sometime later this week, share them. So today we learned that just like the Israelites escaping Egypt, that when we need protection, we can pray to God and He'll help. Thanks for coming. I'm Lee, and I will see you next time at the Kids Table.